Hey guys, it's Jen with TravelFit, and I'm talking to you this week about my personal story on how I poisoned myself with Splenda and how that has really changed the way that I look at health and how I feel about what is healthy and what's not. So just to give you a brief background, it was the summer of 2009 and I was training for my second fitness show. So I was dieting and I was specifically doing carb cycling. So I was eating one day, like loading up all of my carbs, like over 130 grams of carbs a day. And then for the next 3 days, I would completely deplete my system of carbs and eat less than 60 grams of carbs for the next 3 days, and continuing this cycle for weeks on end. So at that time, my sweet cravings were completely out of control. And I was using Splenda to sweeten up anything and everything that I could. So I was putting it in my smoothies, in my oatmeal, in my yogurt. I was baking with it. I was eating it constantly, like multiple times a day. And I was also experiencing a lot of aches and pains at the time. And I thought that it was part of the extreme, like, lifting and training that I was doing for this fitness show. I mean, I was lifting 5 times a week, pretty heavy, working with a personal trainer, and on top of that, I was running consistently. And it's commonly kind of known or experienced with runners that you'll have knee or hip pain, even though I know that's not normal now. I thought it was normal back then, and that's what I was experiencing, was pain on my left side that ran from my hip and radiated all the way down to my knee, like through my IT band, and it was excruciating. I tried chiropractic, acupuncture, massage, foam rolling. I was spending the last 10 or 15 minutes of my expensive personal training sessions having my trainer to assist stretch me, and nothing was working. So after weeks of complaining to my personal trainer about this, he finally kind of brought to my attention that he had recently read an article about something called Splenda poisoning. I immediately went home and Googled it, and lo and behold, there were hundreds of other people out there that were experiencing the same thing as I was. And I started doing more research, and what I found is that Splenda is actually processed with chlorine, and so what I was experiencing was chlorine poisoning. If you look up chlorine poisoning, my symptoms were all the same, and there were all these other athletes and runners out there on these blogs and all these other sites posting it. They were experiencing the same thing too. So I immediately stopped eating Splenda, and within a matter of a couple of days, you guys, like less than a week, my aches and pains were completely gone. It was crazy. So this really made me take a look at what is healthy food. Like, healthy food is things that come from the ground or from the earth naturally, not stuff that is like fat-free or low calorie, where they're stripping something out of the food and replacing it with something else that's unhealthy, or processing it with something like chlorine that's unhealthy as well. And then that got me to thinking about all these other toxins that are in our environment. And I don't want to overwhelm you guys, but there are hundreds of thousands of toxins that we come encounter with on a day-to-day basis, whether it's in our food or our personal care products, or in the air that we're breathing, the water that we're drinking. We're constantly being bombarded by these toxins in our environment. And these toxins can really start to take a toll on our health. They can cause hormone imbalances, disrupt our energy, force us to gain weight. All kinds of like defects can pop up, birth defects, cancers, and things like that. So I am on a personal mission to help my clients and help the general population understand this and learn how to cleanse your body naturally through the foods that you're eating, and by doing a few simple DIY type of techniques at home on a regular basis. So you guys have probably seen me talk about my seasonal cleanse challenge before, and it's coming up. It's starting March 24th, where I'm going to be getting together a group of people to teach them this and take them through the process of cleansing their body naturally. And actually, early bird enrollment opens today. So you can sign up and save $20 between now and March 10th. And then the cleanse challenge will start March 24th. And through this process, I'm going to teach you guys how to eliminate some of those foods that are contributing the most toxins to your body, how to incorporate foods that are going to naturally detoxify your body, and these simple at-home techniques that you can do to help promote the cleansing process that your body naturally goes through. In addition to that, I'm going to have a private Facebook group so you get support from me and your peers. There's going to be weekly educational webinars so that you can fully understand why we're doing this and how your body's benefiting, and then you can take that information and use it in the future to continue to promote this process or use it later on down the road. I'll be delivering weekly workout tips, things that you guys can do at home or on the road that don't require a gym, because working out helps to cleanse the body too. And there'll be all kinds of prizes and giveaways along the way as well. So I really would like to invite you to join me in the Seasonal Cleanse Challenge. It's kicking off. Enrollment is open today. The doors are open. You can go ahead and click on the link below here to check out the rest of the detail of the cleanse and go ahead and sign up before March 10th to save yourself $20. Enrollment officially closes on March 17th and the Cleanse Challenge starts on March 24th. So I hope to see you guys there. I'd be really excited to have you participate with me and many other health-minded people who are looking to boost their energy, lose those last few pounds, take their health to the next level. You can get all kinds of results out of cleansing your body, you guys. If you've been feeling frustrated and stuck, I think this would be the answer for you. And if you have any questions about it, feel free to reach out to me specifically, reply to the email. I want to answer any questions or concerns that you guys have. So hope to see you in the Cleanse Challenge, and I'll definitely see you next week on the next week's video.